So out of all the black superstars, Bob Marley biopic, I believe, would be the most interesting one of them all. Okay, Jah Power, beat, King, get free or die. If he's the head with a crown. All right, family, like the video, subscribe to King Jah Power. Go over there to the throne of King Jah Power and subscribe. The God Jah Power YouTube page is out. Okay, the first videos is coming up real soon. That's what I've been working on. The God Jah Power. So when I ain't on here, I'm over there. Okay, so go over there, subscribe if you can find it. If not, subscribe when you see it. Okay. The Throne live streams is on the way with me. Okay. King Jah Power website is on the way. All right. Okay, family. Now, like I said, out of all the black superstars, Bob Marley, is my favorite. Okay, because Bob changed my life, immensely. He changed everything in my life. The way I eat, the way my, my spiritual process, my thinking process. Okay, how I walk in life, everything. Bob changed everything for me. Okay, had it not been for me, you know, getting in tune to his music, really listening to what he had to say, ain't no telling where I'd be. Ain't no telling where I would be because he led me to the King of Kings. You see what I'm saying? He led me to the King of Kings. You know what I'm saying? And I always wanted to have a spiritual attachment, to something in Africa. Okay? I always wanted that. But I never knew how I was going to get that. And then by me listening to Bob and, the Wailers or whatnot, Peter and Bunny, rest in peace to them, rest in power to them. Okay, me listening to their music, man, made me the man that I am today. See what I'm saying? That's why I don't back down from nothing and nobody. I ain't afraid of nothing. Okay, nothing, nobody, nothing on this world can make me put fear in my heart because I know what our peoples done already been through. See, I know the original way we was before colonialism, which is very important. What, as a black person in the world, what else we want to study history for? You want to know what happened, during the slave trade and before the slave trade. See what I'm saying? Before all of that, who were we? See what I'm saying? And when you listen to Bob music, he give you a semblance, of how he was original Rastaman. See what I'm saying? Original, even without, no push on it, because Bob pushed the music and pushed the Rasta message out there. Bob became, the world ambassador of reggae, okay? And His Majesty, the King of Kings, sent him a magic ring, okay? The black lion ring, okay? That had magical powers, and it was it would keep Bob safe when he traveling around the world, teaching Rastafari, teaching about His Majesty, because that's what it was. And I was thinking about earlier, I said, man, I was thinking about Queen Elizabeth. And I said, man, she could have, up there in Geneva, when Mussolini was about to attack. I think about that every day, okay? And it just blows my mind that, she had a chance to stop, Mussolini from attacking Ethiopia, but she didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? And it frustrates me because I know, she was supposed to be his friend. Then she had the nerve, to offer him to come chill in her kingdom until the war over with. And it was to the point where he ain't even had no other choice but to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because they had pushed this man in the corner. And this is why Garvey and Selassie, was getting into it because people always say, man, they used to be arguing, Selassie and Garvey. But tell me why, though. People that bring this up can never tell you why. See, what it was is the King of Kings was trying to bring his nation into the 21st century. Okay? And Garvey wanted to do it all black. See what I'm saying? Wanted to do it, with all black people, which I agree with. But you can't, this man being forced into a war, You know, they had already been sovereign because they beat him the first time. This man being forced into a war that he didn't even want to fight. And the Queen of England had all the power to stop it. She got more money, more power than everybody that was in there, and she had the power to stop it, but she didn't. Okay? And you know, that's why him and Garvey used to get into it. He was trying to build a nation on speed, so what did he do? He let Italy invade his country and build up all the roads, all the buildings, and then ran them out with less than 5 years. Okay? And see, if Garvey would have known that, you know, the King of Kings' true intentions, okay, would let Italy build it up and then kick them out, you know what I'm saying? Then Garvey probably wouldn't have never said anything, but Garvey had already messed up with the King of Kings because the King of Kings had told him, take this gold, you know, to the Africans in America, to the Jamaicans, to our brothers in the islands or whatnot, and send them home to me. And Garvey wouldn't do it. So Garvey had a chance to complete his mission, and he didn't. Okay, great as Garvey was in the speech that the King of Kings gave in Geneva that day is the song War by Bob Marley. See, them is Haile Selassie words, lyrics. Okay? This is what he was saying to the League of Nations. Okay? You know, and, you know, it was also Marcus Garvey words, but Garvey, you know, much as I love Garvey, Garvey had a chance to complete his mission. But he didn't do it because he was mad at the King of Kings because the King of Kings was doing business with Britain and doing business with this, that, and the third. Man, they forcing that man into a war. See what I'm saying? And Garvey ain't never built, you know, no nation and like that. See what I'm saying? Then, you know, when the British was attacking Angola, okay? Most people don't know this, but Bob Marley was sending, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars over there for them to buy ammo to fight the British. See what I'm saying? And this is how it was. This is why in this movie that's coming out, it gotta please be in there with a CIA man. Okay, y'all remember he admitted on his deathbed that he put a poison needle in Bob Marley's shoes. See what I'm saying? See, that's significant. And I want to see if they gonna put that in there. See what I'm saying? Because if they real about the movie, okay, you got to have that part in there. He sneak in, you know, give Bob a gift. But Bob put the shoe on, and next thing you know, he holler out. You know what I'm saying? He done been poisoned. And a CIA operative man, he admitted that on his deathbed. That gotta be in there. Even if it's just 2 or 3 minutes of it, that gotta be in there. See what I'm saying? Because that's significant, yo. That ain't nobody gonna get on their deathbed and lie about nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? He said he cried after he had done it. See what I'm saying? And Bob, you know, being who he is to me. See what I'm saying? Because to me, he's still a guardian angel. I think about him every day. You see what I'm saying? You know, him and the King of Kings, it's like they entwined. You know what I'm saying? It's like they together now. They together, and I hope to be there with them one day. You see what I'm saying? But what he has been to me is a spirit guide. He been everything to me. He changed everything. If it wasn't for him, I'd probably be dead or in jail or something. You know what I'm saying? Because I was headed the wrong way. You know, 10, 15 years ago when I first started listening, I was headed the wrong way. And Bob brought me out of there. He taught me that, you know, righteousness is better than wickedness. You see what I'm saying? Just like our ancient ancestors. They looked at everything on earth as beautiful life, whether it was a bug, a dog, a rat. You know what I'm saying? Everything, you know, is a part of the God force. You know what I'm saying? And just that alone, you know what I'm saying? You know, because if black people around the world really thought this way, you would never put no hands or, you know, shoot or something like that one of your own brothers and sisters. See? Because you taking out soldiers. See what I'm saying? Those soldiers of God, the soldiers of Jah, the soldiers of His Majesty. See? And if you picking anybody else other than His Majesty, you on the side with wrong. Because all of them religions in some way or another is attached to Roman Catholicism, which is the mother church of all churches. So either you choosing to, Haile Selassie was a Christian. And that don't got nothing to do with nothing. We talking about, because we know now the history of Ethiopia. And see, Queen Agouti, this is the reason why, and I'm going to get back to what this got everything to do with. She went around through Ethiopia burning all the churches. So don't just make it try to seem like, Africans just accepted Christianity because they wanted to. No, Prester John, okay, was the first missionary to go in Ethiopia. With that, the Ethiopians was like, we already got that. Talk about Christianity. We already got that. He said, these people trying to sell us back a religion that we had thousands of years ago. So they weren't stupid enough to take it. When Prester John got to Ethiopia, he already seen that they were Judeo-Christians. See what I'm saying? Before any of this colonialism. See what I'm saying? Now, when you talk about the King of Kings, everybody got to have a religion. Everybody believe in the higher power. At once, Selassie was a boy. You see what I'm saying? Though his parents taught him about the ancient stuff, they taught him about the Christian stuff. See? Now the temples were shut down. Okay, the Ethiopian monarchs shut the Egyptian temples down. I'm just going to be real. Because you can go all the way back to the 1900s and they still, praying and worshiping in front of the Sphinx. Okay? And this is what I tell y'all. The Sphinx, what y'all calling the Sphinx is Greek. Okay? That is called the Rasta Plateau, which is the Haile Selassie's name. His original name is Rastafari. You see what I'm saying? Which meaning the roaring lion. And that's why you got a lion with a human head on it. See, it's the constellation Leo. I did a video on the throne. Y'all go over there and watch it. It's called Leo, King of the Zodiac. See what I'm saying? Because it's the original. It's the start of the world clock. See what I'm saying? So everybody gonna believe in the higher power. But see, guess what? He knew all the ancient stuff even before that. See what I'm saying? So he grew up knowing both. You know what I'm saying? He knew, about the Christian and Judeo doctrine. You know what I'm saying? And Ethiopia is real to them. Okay? Over here, y'all know that shit fake. Y'all know it's fake. Because they gave us that in slavery. Okay? And Bob in his music tried to explain this, every damn song. Okay? But we weren't listening. And the thing about black people in the U.S., and it's still going on to this day, they hide Bob Marley from the African Americans. See, they hide Bob. See, we didn't grow up on Bob. We didn't grow up on Bob. Only songs we was hearing is the Three Little Birds, and a couple of other songs. Don't worry, be happy. That songs right there. See, when they would come over here and Bob would have, they wouldn't even let Bob come over here for one to the United States because they were saying they was really hearing what he was saying and it might start a riot. But the few times in the 80s, I was born in 81. And that's the year he ended up passing on my daddy's birthday, May 11th. Okay? Now, by the time they started letting him come over here, okay, they would only promote that he was here to the white neighborhoods, bro. They would, you know how they pass out flyers. They would pass them out to the white neighborhoods. And Bob and them was wondering why the African Americans never really was coming to his concert. Because when you look out there in the crowds, it be all white people. They was pushing Bob to the whites, to white communities, hippie communities. It was more about, blazing fire. You know what I'm saying? The herbs. It was more about that. See what I'm saying? But the United States government knew that the message that Bob had, could carry, us to where we need to go. Okay? And they weren't trying to hear that. So when they would come out, they would play him only on white radio stations in America. To this day. To this day. That's just a fact. And the proof is, I ain't heard not one African American nowhere even talk about this biopic. Period. I ain't seen nobody. I was waiting on somebody to do this video. They've been talking about this shit for a month. I ain't heard an African American nowhere say nothing. See, that show you they don't know nothing about the King of Kings. The only reason why they know Garvey is because we grew up knowing about Malcolm, Garvey, Martin Luther King. We grew up with them. You see what I'm saying? And so in the African American mind, Garvey gonna be more prominent than the King of Kings. I don't know how you do that. And he just a general. You know what I'm saying? The head of general gonna be bigger than the world leader. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. This man a walking God and shit. Guys, I ain't rolling with Garvey, bro. I'm rolling with the King of Kings over Garvey any damn day. Okay? Period. Because when you know the whole story, you would do the same thing. Because Garvey had his chance. And we praise Garvey as a saint. You see what I'm saying? As a noble, as a prophet and a fortune teller. You see what I'm saying? Because everything Garvey's had was saying then is true still to this very day. It's really just now starting to come to reality. He said if we stay in America too long, they're going to replace us with all these immigrants, and we going to be just on the side trying to get a job and shit. You're going to become irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? And look what's happening. Look what's happening. It's about to happen to everybody. They about to bring their AI out right now, though. So when that happens, I don't know what black people gonna do. See what I'm saying? That's why the dream of Garvey, the dream of Selassie, the dream of Bob Marley and Peter Tosh and Bunny Wailer, them brothers, they love Africa. See what I'm saying? They love Africa. Bunny got a song called I think it's There's a Land that you know what I'm saying? I think it's called what's the name of that song? The Promised Land or something like that. Man, that song fire. See, because I feel the same way as Bunny, and you can hear him. He's singing about how the nature and man is connected with nature. All of that music right there, that's all I listen to. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to hear nothing else. Yeah. But that ain't gonna last, bro. That's just a flip in the pan or whatnot. I wouldn't dare play that little demon music, And I ain't got nothing, against hip hop. But at the same time, it's the message in hip hop I don't like. And I'm gonna go to war with that, every damn chance I get. See what I'm saying? Because if we had the message, the Pan-African message, which all three of them was, if we had that message, man, we wouldn't even be in America right now. We would be in Africa building our own empires. See what I'm saying? So that's why they can't water down this movie right here. They can't water down this movie, man. If I don't never see nobody else biopic for my whole life, after I see this one, I'm good. See what I'm saying? This is my favorite artist. This is my favorite man. This is my, like I said, he's a spiritual guide and everything. See what I'm saying? He that to a lot of people. He's saving lives even though he in the grave. See what I'm saying? Still out here saving lives. Still bringing, harmony and peace to the world. See, that's one thing Bob got from the King of Kings, man. He was a peaceful king. He was a peaceful man. Quiet, humble man. See? Now, he was a no-nonsense man, but a quiet man. Want peace around the world. And that's why that what happened in Geneva. Man, it just y'all forcing this man into a war. Never thinking in a million years that Ethiopia was going to ever come out of that. See what I'm saying? Outside of becoming, instead of being in Ethiopia, it'd be Little Italy. See what I'm saying? And it hurt. You know what I'm saying? Hurt. I know if it hurt me, I can only imagine the brothers and sisters that's in Ethiopia when they think about this situation. If they ever think about it. Because our peoples is gone everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Until they click on KINGJAHPOWER page, and then they run off a couple 100 videos. You be right then. You be tight. You be tight. You be a lion and shit. You listen to everybody else. They all right. They all right. Sometimes you just gotta get it from the rawest, bro. Sometimes you just gotta get it from the rawest, and that's what I'm saying. This brother right here is the reason I am the way I am today. Had it not been for him, I probably wouldn't even be here. That's a fact. Shout out to his family. I'm going to the movies, you see, to watch this movie. You know, black people, y'all got to see this. Y'all got to see it. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't really know. You know what I'm saying? The reason why you know Bob is because of his song. And you ain't really listening to that. You just bobbing your head. See what I'm saying? There's never been a man like this ever. 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 He led me to the King of Kings, you see, which was the greatest gift in life I ever had. Include my children. See what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't even be here for my kids if it wasn't for the King of Kings. See, they gave me the courage to stand up and be a man. Go through the trenches and go through the wars, but still be alive. See what I'm saying? That's what this done for me. See what I'm saying? That's what this done for me. See? And I'm emotionally attached to it. You know, and I will and forever always will be. Period. This my guy. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all go see the movie. Support this movie, fam. Okay? Support this movie. Okay? I ain't even get to read the thing. Say Bob Marley biopic. First look, Kingsley being arrogant. Step back in time this week as he transformed into the late reggae legend Peter Bob Marley. All right. Man, the Wailers is my favorite group. You know what I'm saying? They're my favorite group. You know, and I love them, yo. I cried when Bunny passed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I cried. You know, I'm emotionally attached to that situation, so I love them. They stay in front. I'm gonna keep the Pan-Africanism going. I'm gonna keep the lion going all over the planet. I'm gonna keep it right here. See what I'm saying? Until I transition and get over there. See, they ain't gonna let me go nowhere because they ain't got that many soldiers like me on the planet. Damn it, they ain't got none. Okay, so I got to bring that energy. I got to spread that love where we fearless. See, the black man take, a step from my book. You're going to be a fearless warrior. You see what I'm saying? Ain't nobody even stupid enough to look your way. Unless it's about love. If it ain't about that, you better look the other way. You better look the other way. I'm going to chew on you. I'm going to gnaw on your forehead. Okay? Period. All right, family, I got another video right here today. Y'all go over there, subscribe to the throne, and I'll be right back. KINGJAHPOWER. Be King. Get free or die. Heavy is the head with a crown.